Are you curious to know who rates number one for listings sold and transactions here in Southwest Florida for all the brokerages is?
Is it some national brand name or is it an independently run brokerage?
You got to tune into this episode and find out. Welcome back to Really Mary. I'm really delighted to have Jillian Young, the president of Brokerage at Premiere Plus Realty, on with me today. Hello, Jillian.
Hello. I love being with you. Marco Island, driving over that bridge is just magical every single time, and just love being here.
And it's where our studio is. So keep in mind, we have offices all the way north,
right.
But she loves to come to the studio. And by the way, I just like hanging out with her. So she's cool. And welcome back. Thank because you just were at a pretty big conference or small group, or tell me about that.
Thank you. Yes, so I had the opportunity to speak at the RAS Media CEO and Leadership Exchange, which is an exclusive group of all of the top real estate executives in the United States. We're talking about the CEOs of Berkshire Hathaway, Remax, Compass, Realty One Group, all of these major brands that are there to talk about ideas, to help one another and figure out what the trends are in the industry moving forward. And I was honored to be in the room, but even more honored to speak to them.
Mic drop. High five. We are really delighted that she was there too. But I think that is a true testament to Premiere Plus Realty, and at the national level, the Bartos Group has a great coaching Tom Ferry organization who we coach with, and Tom, shout out to you, who is my personal coach. But I think that it's the question I get all the time, Jillian, is, we would be a small brokerage if we went out on our own. And they ask, why are you not a broker at Brokerage? And I'm like, because I love my brokerage. They do everything I need, and it allows my model to work. And yet we still have all these cool things. So we had some awards last year that you got to tell me about.
So I love when people ask you that question, and I so appreciate your response to that, because we feel very blessed and honored that you're with us, even when you have this amazing operation and team, and you guys are just thriving here. So what I like to say is that you can go and work with the brand, but it's not always the brand that is going to sell your home. And that's shown in our numbers. So we're an independently owned and operated real estate company, the largest in Southwest Florida, which is a hyper-local market that you have to be hyper-local in order to be successful.
Right, yes.
So nationally, what that means for us is among all of the brokerages in the United States, we're talking corporate real estate brands, we are ranked, our agents are ranked as 88th in the country for listings and transactions.
Wow.
Which is just incredible if you think about it.
Yeah.
You have from sea to shining sea all of these brokerages and us here in our area.
Our little teeny tiny Southwest Florida.
We're like, hey, we're 88. That's so great. That's amazing, because there are thousands. There's like 50,000 brokerages in the United States.
Wow.
So it's just a testament to the boots on the ground efforts that our agents make every day.
Right.
And also that it's interesting, NAR, the National Association of Realtors, came out with a report. They surveyed home buyers and home sellers to ask, what does brand really mean in terms of figuring out who you want to list your home with. And we all know that branding is super important.
Yes.
But what it showed is that local branding and the branding of the individual agent trumped the corporate brand every time. So it was something like less than 25% of home buyers and sellers made their decision on who to work with based on a logo or based on a branding presence. It was based on the agent. And so because we have the best agents in this area, that means that our agents are winning listings and winning transactions, so much so that we are the number one listing and transaction brokerage.
Yeah, baby. Let's hear that again.
And that's largely because of this lady right here.
I don't know about that, but...
So I love that, because what it shows is that you can be an individual.
Yeah.
You can be the CEO of your own business at our company. Yeah. You can have the path that you want to have, whether you want to list ultra high luxury properties, or you want to work in the northern area of Southwest Florida. We have a path for sellers and buyers to be successful in the transaction. And that's because of our agents' freedom and flexibility and support that we give them. And also because of the reach that we have.
Yeah.
So what's interesting is we're a part of the luxurerealestate.com, which is the who's who of luxury real estate. It's a huge global network. So when our luxury listings are put on that portal, we are distributed worldwide to be on the eyes of buyers and sellers all over the world.
Yeah.
So I think that's important because we're a large part of that referral network. And then you, as a certified luxury specialist,
Yep.
even more of a reach.
We even have more of a reach. We have another website that, portal that goes out. So, I think the point that, both Jillian and I are making here is that if you're looking to sell your home or buy a home, it's really the agent that you're working with. It's the group that you're working with. It's not just the brand. And, I think some agents go in and lean into the brand because, somebody knows about that brand. We don't have, Anywhere. We don't have some of the brands in our area, but, they lean into that brand. The point of PPR is an amazing brand. And then you have the agents on top of it. Right. That's really what you want to pick. As a matter of fact, Jillian, I was doing some research because I was going into a luxury home to list. And, I was curious to see who's listing in the $6 million plus in the market I was sitting in and going in to talk to. Yes, there's a couple of handfuls of people that actually play in that, either bringing the buyer or the seller. But no one owned the market. And I will tell you, in that $6 million plus, Premiere Plus had the most number of sides in that market, in the market I was looking at. And I would happen to be looking at Marco Island in that area. So, I think it is a true testament to our company, to our agents, of what we have to offer you as, a homeowner. So if you're looking to buy or sell here in Southwest Florida, you really need to talk to a great agent, somebody with Premiere Plus Realty, preferably. The Bartos Group would love to help you. But there are 1,500 agents and another 300 referral partners here at Premiere Plus affiliated with us. And we can't wait to see you and talk to you about helping you get to the next step in your life. Till next time, I'm Mary Bartos.
Jillian Young.
And we look forward to seeing you.